trying to focus on, especially not this early on in the season. I'm not trying to focus on Liverpool. Like, I'm just trying to focus on Arsenal, and this is why I'm so even this. Like, I think like cool. I doubt this is overanalyzing because this is the Arsenal official website, innit? But like you can't. This is the repetitive behavior that I'm talking about. Like, I don't know if you ever had to like, if you ever had to coach, like if you ever had to coach people or teach people or help people reach a goal or reach a potential, gaslighting them all the time isn't the way to go about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you just have to let people know the reality. Like, yeah, cool. He could have genuinely thought that we deserved more. I to a degree think that we deserved more.
Yeah. All right. Sorry to cut you, Hooks. Yeah. If you believe we deserve more against Liverpool, do you believe do you believe we deserve less against Man United on the opening day of the season before you carry on?
Exactly. Good question.
That's how because that's where I'm at with Mikel Arteta.
I think we could have lost the Man United game just as easily as we could have won this game. I have less concern with the Man United game because in game week 1, going away from home at Old Trafford, which is a hard ground, I care very little about the performance. I care all about the result. Because in the first few game weeks, it's about building momentum. You build momentum through, like, that's the only way you build momentum. You don't build momentum through good performances but losing. That's not how you build momentum. You build momentum by getting points on the board. So, and we did that. And I have to, like,
I hear that, Hooks. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We should play better, but
the thing is, Hooks, playing well. Oh, go on.
No, I just wanted to say just quickly, Josh, that I hear what you're saying about like results here, Hooks, but in football, there's only so much of just getting results that you can do without playing well. So performances do build momentum, bro. Like, I understand that you there's ways to lose games, innit? So when you play well, you can only eventually you keep playing well, you're gonna pick up results. Do you get what I'm saying to you? If you continue to play well and do the right things, you're gonna become successful. You're not gonna just keep losing. So, like, yeah, we can play badly and win, but there's only so long that you can play badly and win for. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Because you're gonna get what you deserve. Do you get what I mean?
And also as well, when you play badly and win, there's more to analyze. When you play well and lose, there's not as much improvement as you can make. So if you're losing a game, like at Anfield, for example, when we lost the game, they're going to go to the training ground they're going to international, but when they get back, do you think they're going to be joy? Do you think they're going to be buoyant? They're going to be disappointed, but they're going to feel like they're going to feel ready for the next game. If they were playing badly and winning, yeah, I guarantee you they'll be like, we played so bad. We were lucky to get out with that. As much as you win, it's very different in the first 3 game weeks and the last 3 game weeks.
Yeah,
the last three game weeks, yes, I can understand they won't really care. At the first 3 game weeks, the ultimate theory and what you want is to play well and win.
Well,
that's what you want.
Okay. So usually, I would agree with you, but I think we have a very unique case with our start of the season, where our start of the season, we have Man United away, we have Liverpool away, we have Man City at home, we have Nottingham Forest at home. Like, we have, like, it's like a baptism of fire. So for me, our, like, building up the good performances and playing really well and all of that stuff, it comes after. It's like for me, at least, it's like a second thought. Do you know what I mean? Like, in these first 6 games that we have, the only game that I was really looking at of like, okay, cool, we need to play well to kind of build some confidence within ourselves was the Leeds game at home. Because every other game is a hard game. And I'll be real, if I could win all of those games 1-0 by a corner, I'm taking it.
Would you take? Yeah,
that's what I'm praying for.
Or would you take playing badly against Leeds and winning? You like that as well?
Against Leeds, not so much.
That's the point I'm making. You want to
against Leeds, yeah. And I don't know, people may disagree with me, but against Leeds, I think we showed why it's good that we have so many different ways to score in our armory. Because yeah, the low block thing is annoying, but our kind of counter to low blocks is cool. We suffocate you in. We try and have as much chances as possible. We create scenarios from set pieces. Set pieces, we've trained at them. So more often than not, we are going to get goals from them. Once we get the goal from the set piece, you're then the team that's decided to low block. You're now forced into a scenario of, do I double down on the low block and hope that I get something on a break, or do I start opening up more? Leeds opted to open up more. That's why scoring early goals is very important for Arsenal going forward. So I don't know. Like, I think we played good against Leeds personally. The first 30 minutes, I think the way people analyze it is the first 30 minutes we played bad. But in my opinion, I think in the first 30 minutes of the game, like, Leeds clearly came with the game plan and they just executed it really well. That happens in football. Like, teams are hard to break down when they've decided that they want to be hard to break down.
Do you know what? Yeah, I feel like we're also, Hooks, I agree with what you're saying, but I also feel like we're being disingenuous to Liverpool as well. Like, man, have to give them some credit and some respect. Like, bro, I hear what man are saying. Yeah, DG, you might think that, but bro, if we're thinking about all the best players on the pitch yesterday, they were all defenders, bro. Van Dijk had a good game. Konate had a good game.
Konate, Kirkes.
Kirkes was okay. Like, that's one of his
Calafiori.
Bro, Calafiori was good. Mosquera was good. Mosquera was good. Gabriel was good. Like, Timber was good. All the defensive players, they were all good, bro.
Yeah, but it was a low-key affair, man. Like, we've been scared a lot more against Liverpool. We've scared them a lot more. It was a shit game for both teams. That's why I agree with Dean's point about people are going to be disingenuous, because it was stinky. But that's why, and Zah, where are you at with it, Zah? Like, is it the game management? Because for me personally, it's just them last 30 minutes from Mikel Arteta, where whatever you're doing, it's not that it's not working, but let's try something. I think Slot did something he didn't. Where are you at with that, Zah, as well?
I think what was out there could have gotten it done. So I don't have. I forgot who mentioned it a bit earlier. I could see what he was trying to do with the whole Marino thing, and I think he did achieve it. That first half, as people like it or not, we were somewhat in control. Out of the two teams, we had the most control out of that first half, and then it came down to that.
I was optimistic.
My problem is my main issue from yesterday was the reaction. I guess, to the goal. I mean, it was late. He did bring on the Odegaards and all that. I feel like they could have come in a bit early. But even when they came on, man, like the Eze chance, it's like, bro, shoot the ball. Odegaard had an opportunity where he could have shot, but he tried to be cute and put Gyökeres through and all that, and that didn't work out. It's more. I have a bigger issue with our mentality when shit goes left. It's just we still don't respond in a manner that gives me any vavavoom for the rest of the season. And I thought that with the new signings and what we've been through the last 3-4 years, and what Arteta's been saying, I thought that mentality would change in moments like that. But again, it's still Anfield. It's still Anfield. We haven't won there for Lord knows how long. It was almost there. We're almost there, and it pains me. Marino going to start in midfield to. Yeah, but it's I don't know, man. I'm mixed emotions. So I want to respect the fact that it is Liverpool, and I do respect that it's Liverpool and it's Anfield. But we certainly let ourselves down. Is my main analysis from that whole situation.
Do you know what, Zara? Just on this though, yeah, I actually super agree with this, because let's be real, Martinelli's not a creator. Let's just be real, he's not a creator. Eze, he's a creator. Cool. You've sacrificed the creator from the 10. You don't have your normal creator on the right, who's Bukayo Saka, who's one of the highest volume creators that we have. So surely, cool, if you want to run the combative, physical, gonna pack out the midfield thing with the land of the giants, then surely you start Eze on the left as one of your, probably your creative outlet, because you've already started with Calafiori at left back. So he's going to be bombing up and down, overlapping the whole
game
time.
Again on the spin.
Yeah, good game. I agree. Good game, which is going to allow Eze to come into the more central areas and basically operate as a 10 anyway. So that's the problem. Again, I don't really, obviously I didn't want to see it, but I understand why Mourinho was there, because obviously we all saw what Newcastle's midfield did to Liverpool, and he's probably like, yeah, Mourinho can just do the Joe Linton thing.
Newcastle at home though, bro.
Yeah, you can do the Joe Linton thing. Do you get me? And we can just go bare physical in the midfield and make it difficult for them. Do you get me? Pack it out. And I see what he was trying. I see why he went there with that midfield. You can't sacrifice. Like if you're going to sacrifice a creator in the midfield, you have to have a creative outlet in the forward position. It's like, yeah, you have to. Like it's 1 + 1 = 2.
Hooks. Like I agree with what you're saying here, but do you think that like if this was a flip side on the other side, like do you feel like he would play this defensively at home, or do you just feel like it's an Anfield thing where it's away from home? Because like in games, I feel like man need to understand, like you could have one team that you feel like, listen, when I play at home, bro, don't be surprised if you see Odegaard and Eze centrally. And centrally, do you get what I mean? But then 100%. When we go away to the toughest grounds, you might have to be a bit more robust and win a different way. Like there's different ways of winning a game. You don't have to win it by playing football and being pretty and being nice and playing total football.
Could have won that
could
game.
be for playing at home, bro. And then when you
surely you have to
away,
put the ball into their box and create chances, regardless.
I didn't say that again, D. Say that
regardless,
again,
surely you have to create chance, regardless of how offensive or defensive. 100%. Like we're not creating nine.
110%, and this is why I feel like
that's my frustration.
Right, what you're saying is right about
things.
Yeah, I think what you're saying is right about Eze maybe starting on the left because we haven't got Saka there to create. I get that. But then obviously you also have to think about, okay, cool, is Eze able to do the amount of, I'm not gonna say that you're not gonna want him to, but Calafiori is up against Salah. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I don't know about how you man thought, but Calafiori against Salah, I was thinking, I don't know. Before the game, I would rather Skelly play against Salah. Do you get what I mean? I was a bit.
But then you got Mr. Rice there who can drop and help and stuff.
As much as we don't
deviate, man.
As much as we don't like it, fellas, Martinelli against a top winger. If we're playing a top winger, Martinelli has to start every single time. As much as we don't like it, that has to be the situation. The qualities that he offers. If we're playing, we cannot risk, bro. We cannot risk one-on-one Calafiori with Salah on form.
Playing against Salah. I don't know about you, but I was
one-on-one Calafiori on form. Wingers like
was you confident with that?
All right, but this is SB. This is
what he offers with his work rate. Unless we can get someone else, if Eze can do that for me in those big games, then Eze can start.
Then cool, yeah, that's
what good up front, but we have to protect it.
This is the mindset.
Salah, we have to neutralize.
No, but this is a mindset.
He's one of the greatest right wingers ever. We have to neutralize.
No, but this is a mindset thing. Like, I don't want to go into the game thinking about their problems. I should be going into the game, and you should be thinking about my problems.
Yeah, we never made their wingers double up against us, to be fair.
Like, Szoboszlai.
But wait,
Szoboszlai was calm because who is Martinelli? Do you know what I mean? Who is Martinelli? Like,
yeah, but you say that Hooks, yeah, until we've done it plenty of times and not won. So this has happened plenty of times. When you keep saying I don't want to think about their players, do you know how many times for years we were doing that with Wenger, playing the same system, the same style,
not respecting the opposition,
and everyone kept saying for ages, "Oh, he never ever changes it. He doesn't have any adaptability." How long were we doing that with Wenger, going to teams, the top teams, and getting battered?
The last time we beat them was with Wenger. So
forget the last time.
I don't know what this means. Like, I'm not gonna.
I'm not talking about the last time we beat them. I know the last time we beat. If you play them 20 times,
you're speaking about Wenger and how
if you play them 20 times and you play attacking football 20 times, you're gonna win one, aren't you? I'm saying over the course of it, how many times were we saying we were playing attacking football and we didn't change it when we're playing the top teams? How long were we screaming that for? We were screaming that for like 4 years.
It's true, D, but do you think Arteta's gone the other way then?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he has gone the other way.
Yeah, that's 10% of what we can do.
But I feel like we should all know that. We know that he's gone the other way and we understand it. We like, you know what? Maybe he should have gone a little bit more attacking at certain points. I understand that. But this game in particular is not that game that decided that.
Exactly.
This game was decided by a superstar wonder free kick. It wasn't decided by any interchanging football or any getting outplayed. They had no chance.
To a degree, it was though, because Martinelli.
Yeah, because he was under the push when we gave away that free kick.
Like Martinelli was actually breaking up a lot of our. I feel like Martinelli was actually breaking down a lot of our football.
I don't even think Martinelli got the ball enough to even break down a lot of our football. I'll be honest. Like,
bro,
he did
like,
it.
do you know?
Like,
Okay.
there was couple times where he did, but bro, not like that much to like be disrupting our play that bad. He wasn't really getting on the ball. I can't remember. I can only remember one time when he got, maybe 2 times where he got the ball, like where he done.
He should have played Jokeres in.
Do you get it? Like, there's only 2 times that I can actually remember. Apart from that, he wasn't really getting the ball, bro.
We went overkill. So to go to your point about Calafiori, why do I have to rely, or why do I have to look to play in Martinelli? Because as a winger, he will track back and help defend when the manager has already decided in his game plan that for the majority of the game, Declan Rice is going to drop into the back 3, which is gonna make Gabriel defend the wider area.
Yeah, but wait, that's when we have the ball.
That's when we build up with the ball. When we don't have the ball, in the left back slot.
Yeah, what about when we don't have the ball? When we have the ball, yeah, he can do that. But what about when we don't have it? He doesn't do that.
We have players that sit. We have players who are really good at defending.
Yeah, we do, but we also are respecting, like Zar said, bro. Look, this is one of the best.
He's the greatest right winger and the thing is, in the Premier League, like, brother. You have to make a plan for him.
Salah's thing isn't that he has to play good, bro. Sorry, Salah.
You have. Oh, sorry, my bad. You have to make plans to neutralize good players. It's just facts, that's just you have to do that.
So we need like you're saying we need 4 or 5 man on Salah.
No, I'm
not saying 4 or 5 men. I'm saying Martinelli has to start in our situation. We don't have another winger on the left side that can give us the work rate to protect us in a situation to prevent Salah from going off and scoring 4 goals in a game, which he's very capable of doing.
And I you know what I also feel like as well, yeah, like we're not thinking and speaking about is Zubimendi as well, because for me yesterday, I don't know how you know,
very average.
He was dead. He was second half. He was arse, bro.
Rubbish,
almost
bro.
useless.
That's why I'm saying in-game management. Rice could have went over there, bring on Miles Lewis Kelly, and we try something else.
So rubbish, DG, what you're saying is right, yeah. But I'm just saying, all right, cool. So he's thinking defensively. Everyone's talking about, oh, we need to bring on attacking players. But bro, our DM is dying, bro.
100%.
He's dying.
100%, bro.
How do you think Curtis Jones even got the free kick in the first place?
Zubimendi
was him out of position.
He's dying. He's wrong side of the ball.
And the funny thing is, yeah. But the funny thing is, he hasn't just he struggled in the second half, but he struggled against Man United for both halves.
He ain't been good. He
struggled for half. People are capping on Zubimendi,
yeah.
No, I'm not getting onto him, but he hasn't been as well.
Bro. Oh, I've been saying this from the beginning of the season. He's a combative midfielder, but what we actually need is a controller. And we've not understood that Zubimendi is not a controller. So because he's not a controller, he has to make defense splitting passes immediately, and it quickens up our game and it forces the play a lot of the time. But we're not ready for that. Zubimendi, what he actually does, he's actually more like another, not quite like a Declan Rice, but he wins the ball back just like Declan Rice does. He's running all over the place. He's not like Partey. Partey's a controller, a tempo setter. Zubimendi had, if we had Partey in that game, that game plan would have made a lot more sense to people.
That's what I was.
Would have made a lot more sense because
I don't know, D, because I feel like first off, I thought like him and Rice controlled the game quite well. I thought they was controlling the game quite well in that aspect, yeah. But I just think like defensively, see like what you're saying about him being combative, Man. I just feel like second half, bro, he just looked tired, didn't it? He just looked a bit leggy. He just looked like he was dying a little bit. So, like people are saying, "Oh, why are we not putting on Odegaard? Why are we not putting on thingy?" But, bro, you go and put on more attackers, and that your defensive midfielders dying, bro. What do you do then? Because then who do you take off? Like I hear what you're saying, DG, about putting Miles Lewis Skelly centre mid, but how many first team games has he started? Yeah, but I'm saying how many
if he had done that Anfield and he went wrong
in the Premier?
Yeah, if he had done that Anfield and it went wrong, we'd have to be having the same
No, but D, what did I say earlier? If he done that and it didn't bang, I can only speak for myself. I'd say, fair enough. Because it might not have banged today, it might bang another time. I just feel Arteta needs to try different things. I think you've got.
Is this the game to do it though? DG?
Yeah, but I thought it was just about results, though. You know what I'm saying? See what you're saying. Yeah?
It is about results, but the same things are going to lead to the same results.
But do you feel like taking Zubimendi off?
You've got all these toys.
But do you feel like taking Zubimendi off and bringing Miles Lewis Skelly would have made us win the game?
You never know. It could have went left, but I would have, like I said, I would have given away the foul. You tried something different. You've got tools. Use them because you could see Zuberman.
He did use them. He brought Eze and Odegaard on. He didn't use
all the tools in the right way. We're losing control. Like, go and watch the build up to that free kick again. I can't. Listen, Shabazz, fair enough. You can't bank on that. But what I can do is talk about the sequences of play. When I was on talks, I was begging him to make subs because you could see we're losing.
What subs did you want him to make though? What subs was you asking him to make?
You could have done anything really. You could have brought on Wanyeri. Fair enough. You mentioned Odegaard and Eze. You did that, so we won't like waffle about them too. You could have brought on Wanyeri. You definitely could have brought on Wanyeri instead of Max Dowman after 10 minutes. Could have probably put Miles Lewis-Skelly in midfield. Norgard weren't there, so you could have utilized him. I actually think you could have moved Rice over there. I just want to see different things from Mikel Arteta in-game management because that is an issue of his. We all know he's a good manager. We played on Sunday, right? He strikes me as someone on the Monday, you're planning for Liverpool, and it works. But the fine margins went against us. The same way we got shagged against Liverpool is kind of what we did against United. So I just want to see different things. I know nobody's saying Trossard's the Messiah, but he's on the bench. Utilize them. This is now where I'm looking at the gaffer. I'm not really blaming the players because you've got tools, bro. We're losing something. Me and you have spoken. I said I think we need an 8 because in games like that, when you're under the cushion, losing momentum, you give it to an 8. We've all played football. Just them simple given goals. You take the tempo out of the game. The minute the pressure, not even pressure because it weren't a Liverpool game, but the minute the tempo went up, man are struggling. And I don't think our players are fit because Zubimendi, Timber, Rice didn't have the best of games. Dons look knackered out there. So that's where I need my gaffer because you've got us to this point. And I think Slot changed things at halftime. I'm not even asking you to change things at halftime, bro. It's the last half an hour. That's where I think we lost the game. Like, that is something with Arteta for me. That's just me, though.
Yeah, I agree.
What did you get?
I agree with what you're saying, man. I feel like what you're saying is it makes sense, but I feel like it's harder to do it, to analyze it so much in hindsight. What I need to do is kind of see what everyone thought at the time. You know what I mean? I kind of need to start, like, I don't know. We need to like watch alongs and stuff. I need to see what
I'm a big Zubimendi fan. I was screaming, "Get him off!" Like he's dying. Like he's
struggling.
Dying.
He was struggling. Bro. He was struggling.
Baptism of fire.
You could have even taken Zubimendi off for Eze and moved Rice into the 6 and just played.
We've had to change our Rice plays to protect Zubimendi.
You could have played. I'm just saying you could have played Eze as a left 8. Which is not too
Rice
far.
Rice wasn't picking up the. He wasn't.
I think not having